What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Thema Mary J. Music. So about a month ago, I was able to talk to an ex-girlfriend of mine from Sacramento. She's a very, very nice lady. And she doesn't like me so much, guys. I flirt with her, she shuts it down. And she's living somewhere in the South. I won't reveal where. But sometimes I like to troll her because, I'm rich! And she's not, so I like to get my troll on her every now and then. So I'm like, hey baby, when we gonna get married? Now I know that she kind of lightweight hates me, so she says 2000 and never. So she's almost about 41, 42 now. I mean, of course, we'll never think about that in real life, but I just like to have fun with her because she's funny, she's entertaining. And so I said, well, we haven't dated in almost 16 years. So the question I have for you is, why didn't anybody else want to date you? And can I get an sound effect, Nemo? Oh! She got mad and almost blocked me. But it's true. It's like, if you're such a hot catch, you're 42, you've lived in major cities, Philadelphia, Dallas. Why doesn't anybody else want you? Still single and you've never been proposed or married to? Oh yeah, because after me and you stopped dealing with each other, I had no control in your life. You pretty much fucked it up yourself. But then, that person's always blaming somebody else for their problems. This is what liberals do. And she's a Democrat too, so you already know that's the truth. Let's talk about Lisa Raye. Lisa Raye, Mrs. Big Mouth over on Fox. So, she's been married a few times. Number one, she's a baby mama. Before she met former wide receiver Duane Martin, if you guys remember him, he played receiver for the Falcons, but most notably the San Diego Chargers. I remember that because my Niners blew their ass out in the Super Bowl 1994. Shout out to Steve Young, William Floyd, Ricky Watters, Jerry Rice. And, we really blew them out. He was on that team. He went to the Pro Bowl that year. So she was married to him. Now, she came to that relationship with a child from somebody else. That lasted all of 5 minutes. But then she married a man by the name of Michael Misick. Now, Mr. Michael Misick was from the Turks in Caicos. He was the chief minister at that time. All right. So he was doing very, very well. So she was almost like the first lady of the country there. Bad mistake, because you never give somebody like her that ability to be in that kind of prominent position, especially a woman who's a single mom, been married before with that sort of attitude. Not that saying being a single mom was bad, but there were just too many red flags for her. Okay. He should have been able to do something a little bit different, preferably somebody in his own community. But as the story goes, Duane Martin was his best friend. And Duane Martin was introducing him to different girls that he was cheating on Lisa Raye with. Now, remember, Duane Martin was married for many years, possibly unhappily, to Tisha Campbell, who is a lunatic. So we already know what happened. I covered that with her in the Martin story the other day. But Lisa Raye is still beating about this. She won't let it go. They divorced and she blames Duane Martin. So then my question is to Lisa Raye. What happened with your life after 2008? You've had 14 years to get it right. Oops, guess what? Nobody still wants you. But see, why is that? Because you are not marriage material. You run your mouth too much. No man, listen to me, Lisa, I ain't gonna like this, but no man worth his weight in gold wants to come home every night and see you with that attitude that you put out on Fox Soul. That is why those guys got rid of your ass and want nothing to do with you till this day. Now, if you think about it, as Lisa Raye has gotten, tremendously older, she's still very beautiful. What opportunities are there for somebody like her? Well, there are some, because she's not bad looking. She's great looking. The thing about it is that, when you're in your 40s and 50s, your life is a little bit, it's kind of closed to the world. You're not as open to the world as you was when you were in your 20s. And most guys who have something to lose and they have money, and that's who she want to deal with. You don't want to deal with that sort of personality. You might be looking to deal with somebody that makes you feel a little bit more younger, a little bit more refreshed, which is why these guys are dealing with some women who are like in their 20s, 25, 30. That's what you're seeing now. You're seeing that. And you're seeing that because Lisa Raye's attitude is what caused her to not to be married. Don't blame Duane Martin, because that's just a one-off. Because you couldn't stay married to Tony Martin. You couldn't stay with your baby daddy. You can't stay with anybody. But then you want to go around blaming everybody else for your issues. Because think about it. Guys, we talk. Okay? And one of the things that you don't want to deal with as a man is a complicated woman. Women think that, being complicated is the way to go. The kind of woman that goes around looking for problems that are not there and they don't need to be there. It really works well with the guys in the working class. It may work well with guys in the middle class. But when you're talking about guys that are elite and in an island like that, in a Caribbean island, where women are going to be more docile, you're not going to compete. Or other women who want to take your place. They're not going to do that. They're going to, understand what they got going on there and shut up. Okay? Not you, Lisa Raye. You can't do that. You want to be problematic. And see, when you lose a guy who's worth his weight in gold because of your mouth, or because of your attitude, or because you're problematic, because you've never seen, and we know how dysfunctional you are, just look at the reality shows, you and Debrat. Who wants to put up with that? Like, do you know that guys won't put up, if a man doesn't have to put up with something, he will not. This is what women don't understand. Women really feel like all black men are created equal. Black men who have the ability to go to like Brazil the next day, or DR the next day, or get out their platinum or black card, they're not, why would they deal with that? They don't have to. And when you find out how expendable you can be, then you want to have a problem with somebody, except for yourself. Top performing, high yielding men are not putting up with a problem maker. And if you're a problem maker, you gotta fucking go. It's as simple as that. Does it make it right? Well, stop the show. It does make it right because you need to go. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Check. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, so you get the first time, hit pin to top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.